Yo, what up guys, AB here. Today I'm gonna talk about the new Season 2 Chaos, Seed of Karmic Fire. This is basically a repeat of Season 1, right? Where, you get missions, you get chaos, you get supply stores. So everything's pretty much the same, except for the fact that, they improve on some mechanics of the season, which I'll go right into it. Okay, but for now, let's take a look. So you get more seasonal decorations, which is kind of nice. You get new cards that centers around the new units. Incinerate, yeah, so it's uh, I would say hard for older units to make use of this, right? But yeah, some of them can be really good on certain units, certain older units. But I'll say for most um, of the cards, they are centered around 9, right? So yeah, they're all pretty good except for a few of them. But yeah, a lot of defense percent. And okay, so there's some arena cards where they can only be generated by the arena gear, so that's something to take note. Yeah, like heavy blow off, this they're generated from the arena gear, so you're not gonna get this from like monsters and stuff, right? Or like events. So you get new fates. Silence increases damage by 30%. Okay. I mean, honestly, fates are not very interesting because I don't think they really matter that much in the chaos, right? So yeah, unless they make chaos like really hard, I fail to see how any of these fates will do much to enhance your chaos experience. But yeah, sure, they're very minor, right? I would say. I mean, this one is pretty good, and tranquility. I mean, I guess this is pretty good if you're playing a lot of vanguards, right? Maybe. So yep, definitely some nice additions. Okay, so you get new gear for sure. Okay, so a lot of this gear they are like you know tailored towards the new combatant, right? 9. So that's for sure. Yeah, like whenever a 3 cost card is activated, blah blah blah, and whenever okay, it's mostly centered around 9, right? For most of it. Increased attack by increased damage from counter attacks. And 5 skill cards are created. Okay. Shield is gained 3 times through cards, 100% fixed damage. When 4 attack cards are activated, increases the damage amount of next attack card by 40%. Okay, it's pretty good. So this is where the arena cards are created, right? So they get created by arena gear, right? So you're not getting them from like monsters and stuff. Create 1 heavy blow each turn. Okay, when you get 1 more AP after your turn ends, you get a charge strike. Wait, is the tooltip broken? Because I can't even click on charge strike. Okay, I guess it's broken, but it's like whatever. So increases the damage amount of 2 cost and higher cards by 40%. This is basically tailored to 9, right? Because she has exhaust 3 costs, right? So yeah, a lot of them are tailored towards 9. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So one thing to take note is that for this season, uh, it's a lot easier to do your chaos right now because it counts towards the zero system too. So one thing to take note is if you're new to this season, be sure to upgrade your chaos. How do I say this? Like, upgrading, I guess. Yeah. So what you want is definitely this one right here. Random card duplication. So instead of random duplication, you get to select your combatant, and you get to select up to 3 cards you want to duplicate. So it makes duplicating really very easy. So definitely, upgrade this node, and you also want divine epiphany nodes, and then the rest of them is pretty whatever. You also want safe zone meditation because this allows you to reroll your epiphany, so that's really good. So one thing to take note is that chaos runs in the new seed. Okay, wait. In Seed of Karmic Fire counts towards the normal chaos zero system. So whereas before, the last season it doesn't count. So there's really not much point in farming zero system unless you're looking for like very specific gear and events, right? So honestly, this chaos is pretty good to run with. So definitely run this chaos. And uh, because like if you do not run chaos from Seed of Coming Fire, you do not get achievements, right? So you might have to run a couple more chaos if you like to do zero system. It takes 2 full runs to complete the weekly progress, so be sure to complete this. And supply store is basically the same as last season, where you get quite a lot of stuff to buy. So weekly Tear of God, and then 5 summons, 5 pools. Okay, this is a new addition to the game where you can reset your epiphany. So what do I mean by that? So this flash of potential. Okay, let me just give you guys an example. So let's say this is my save data, right? And I have this. Let's say I wanna remanifest epiphany. So you get to select one, and then you get to choose whatever you want to, whatever epiphany you want. So one thing to take note is if you already have a divine epiphany on it, you get to retain it. So this is really good. Like, this makes deck building a lot easier. But if you do not have a divine epiphany, obviously it does not get it, because you retain what you have, right? So for example, this one, I get to retain my epiphany. So yep. So this is something that's really good, and this is why you should be always maxing out your weekly chaos so you can buy out everything in the shop. Other than that, yep, that's about it. Nebula Distortion, Great Reef. Oh, they have this meta thingy which is pretty new. So this is something for like the completionist, I guess. If you like to complete everything in the game, it'll be pretty cool because you get to track your progress and you get to show off your stuff, right? So that is pretty neat. And yep, I guess that's it. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.